today is the Gospel of Samaritan woman read. John 4 is read on the third Sunday of the Holy Pentecost. Leads us to the true light while we are on the earth. Second question, in 4 ways. Of arriving at Samaritan woman in the meeting to talk to her after a very long walk and after severe exhaustion from the scourge in this fatigue, because everything he gave for his children is for their benefit in life. True glory. It is one day a beautiful girl was looking at her mother and telling her, the mother told her that when she was an infant, a fire broke out in the house, and because she feared that she, after the daughter heard that, she cried and said to her, Mom, you are all beautiful, but all that is in your hands. The Lord is with you, us, all times, and looking for us, and longing to talk to everyone. Behold, I am with you always and until the end of the ages, as said in Matthew 28. The Master loved us to the end and didn't come as a master, but come as a slave in our image. Just as the Son of Man didn't come to be served, but to serve and to give himself a ransom to many, as in Matthew 20. Second way of love, offer his love, her love, with respect and special attention. Is poor. Now for our sake he becomes bigger for a glass of water, not for a personal need, but to reveal to her own need for him, so that she may drink and quench from the rich springs of his grace. Christ also cared that dialogue be confidential, as one of his disciples was not with him, as well as at the time he met with her at the well at the 6th hour, in order to show her his interest in her, and not to look that the people of her village look at her. Christ commands us, saying, whatever you want people to do to you, do also to them, for this is a law and the prophets. Exchanging love with respect and attention develops our relationship together and removes from the world personal concern. Third way, offer her love with honesty and integrity. The Master used expressions suggestive in sincerity in dealing with the Samaritan woman. Jesus said to her, woman, believe me, it is this honesty is dealing that encouraged the woman to speak the truth. As well, when he asked her to go and claim her husband, she said, others, cultivate honesty and sobriety, reap trust and honesty. An honest man cares for others as he cares for himself. Not only does he hurt no one, he does his best to do good to everyone. He will be like a candle that lights up for everyone, and like a tree that shades everyone who shelters in it. The honest man is philanthropist and pacemaker with everyone, especially his family members. The wise man shows this in his gentle tongue, for the sweet tongue foretells a humble heart that wants to learn. So people love him and teach him. Wisdom with a sweet tongue makes information exchange easy, and wisdom increase everyone. 4 way, give her love with encouragement. You have well said, I have no husband. Christ encouraged her when she answered his question, go call your husband. And she replies, I have no husband. In a gentle language, the Lord praised her. Well, you said, Jesus Christ found something good worthy to praise Zacchaeus in the Samaritan woman also, and in the sinner woman who wet his feet with her tears and wiped them with the hair on her head. Even in the rich young man, the Lord said to have looked at him and loved him. In all the time and in all this, the Lord discovered a jewel buried in the clay, cleansed it and praised it, showed it to men, won it, and the winner of the souls is wife. The Lord constantly tells you, be strong and make courage. Don't be afraid. Don't be intimidated their faces. For the Lord your God is walking with you, will neither neglect you or forsake you. Finally, we will find the love of God. Truly, no one is forgotten before God. No matter how small, poor, and broken you. It is the hope of those who have no hope. The consolation of the small heart, the part of those in the storm, the port of those in the storm. Peter, who had made himself small after this denial, wept bitterly, appeared to him after the resurrection, and lifted his spirit by saying to him, feed my sheep, feed my lambs. Also, he said, come to me, all you have labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Yes, it is a hope of those who have no hope, the helper of those who have no helper, as we say in the praise of the divine liturgy. It is the consolation of the small heart and the part of those in the storm. Thus, he gave love to those who didn't find love from everyone. He would mention those who had no one to mention them. He is constantly open the door when all the doors are closed. What love is this? It's the love of the Lord, about which he said, he raised the poor out of the dust and lifted the needy out of the ash heap, that he may seat him with prince when the prince of his people, as said in Psalm 113. Thank you for listening. God is love.